too, waiting on you.
I know, man.
So Martin, you had the draft and you had this, or the combine, you have this today. Putting those two together, how do you feel like you did for the scouts?
I feel like, I showed what I can do, coming in and out of my breaks, running a good time, for my size, and I feel like I did pretty good.
How much did today kind of benefit you and your stock, you think?
I think it benefited me a lot, just coming out doing everything, showing I'm not scared to compete, just trying to put up better numbers. I wasn't not complacent, I wasn't. I had good numbers, but I wanted to put up better numbers. So
Have any teams shown particular interest in you so far?
Yeah, they have. But
Anybody in particular? I'm sure you've talked to a lot, but anybody kind of showing you more interest than others?
All of them kind of show interest. So I don't really know. I don't try to think about it too much because at the end of the day, I'm here. I can't really help. Where I go. So
You had to overcome. I say overcome. You had a lot of adversity here. Whether it's coaching changes, some of your classmates you came in with transferred out. But I remember you telling me a couple years ago, just keep my head down and keep the same mindset. How much did that help you get to where you are today?
It's everything really. Just you gotta have goals. You gotta just strive towards it. You can't shy away from it. You just gotta keep grinding, keep your head down, and as long as the work, your preparation, then everything gonna work out. You just gotta work for it. Though. You can't just talk about it, don't be about it. So as long as you work, it's gonna be good. So I just try to keep my head down, no matter what I'm going through, and just work.
Where do you think you'll get drafted? Do you have a round specifically you think you might go?
I would say I'm not. I don't really know. I'm going any past 50 though. I'm going past 50.
It's one thing to come out here and do these workouts, but you actually were on the field against some of the best receivers in the country, and you have some pretty good tape. What do you think the tape says about your game?
I feel like my tape, is great. Show what I can do. I really just scratching the surface. I feel like I'm coming together as a better player. More faster, more explosive. So I'm just ready to see what the future holds. Honestly.
What did this conference do for you going up against that kind of competition to prepare you for the NFL, you think?
I feel like it did a lot. It helped out because, every Saturday you're playing against a good guy. You can't just go into any Saturday and just feel like, it's going to be a cakewalk. So I feel like it helped me, SEC. The world knows it's the best conference in America. So I feel like it helped me a lot.
Obviously, you've been preparing for the draft, and you were at the combine. What's it kind of like to be back in Starkville? Is this your first time since the season ended?
My first time, so it feels great. Just being around my brothers, getting to talk to everybody. I love this campus. It's family orange, and I'm all about family. So I just felt great being here, and just putting on a show in front of my brothers. Because we all got the same dreams and goals. So just showing, it's possible. It was great.
All right, what's it like kind of having former teammates that came out for this, kind of on the sidelines there watching you?
It's all just a surreal moment, just taking it all in, worked for this my whole life, so it's just fun, it's just fun, just working for it and just knowing my work paying off. So.
Is it weird?
Great moment.
Is it weird that they're not out on the field with you when you're doing all those drills?
Nah, not really. Nah, it ain't really weird,
How much does it help? Obviously you're going to face adjustments at the next level, but you play for different defensive coordinators, you had different position coaches, different head coaches. How much did that help you to learn from different people?
It helps a lot, just learning from different kind of coaches. Every coach, got their own strategy. So just learning a lot of tools and just filling the toolbox, is going to help at the next level, to be ready for anything, honestly.
What do you bring to an NFL team? What are you going to bring to that locker room when you hear your name called?
A guy that's going to come in day one, compete, do whatever it takes for a team to win,
Have you talked to any of the other Bulldogs, especially on the defensive side? Did you talk to them before the process and they kind of guide you what to expect?
Not really. I talked to some vets, but I talked to Cam Dancer, and Willie Gay, or Daryl Williams too. So yeah, I talked to a couple of guys really.
What kind of advice?
Also.
What kind of advice do they give you to kind of navigate through this process?
Just work, sacrifice what you want now for what you want later. Honestly, just put your head down and keep going. And, I came this far, so I'm built for it basically. Just put the work in and just go show the world what I got.
Darius Slay, huh?
Yeah,
wow, that's cool. What did he say specifically? I noticed him in Philly. He's a pretty vocal guy.
Yeah, I had talked to him on Twitter, but he was just keep grinding, built for it, kind of same thing everybody else.
What does that kind of mean to you to see a guy of his caliber kind of give you that type of positive, positive words and outlook and all that stuff? Does that kind of help your confidence?
Yeah, it's great. It's just motivation really. Just watching him, he came through here, so just trying to follow the footsteps and be great. Be even better. So yeah, great talking to him.
There's so many top defensive guys from Mississippi State in the league right now. When you talk to coaches and scouts, do they say things like, "Hey, we know Mississippi State produces good players on that side of the
Yeah,
ball"?
great defensive players, you know, blue collar, all that. Yeah, kind of what they speak on when they think about Mississippi State, you know.
You mentioned being nervous at the combine. How stressful have these couple months been for you with so much on the line?
It's been a little stressful, you know, but you know when you work, you know, and prepare, you know, you kind of got in the back of your mind like I'm ready, I was built for this moment, so you kind of just attack it. I feel like nervous just a little bit, but I feel like I'm more anxious than anything. I'm kind of just like, you know, it's a burden. When I got done with the combine, you know, that went back to Arizona, attacked it, you know, trained for like 2 weeks and then just come attack pro day. So, you know, I feel like weight on my shoulder now. You know, I can just train for football and get ready to play football again. So that's a great feeling.
Do you have any plans for draft day? Are you planning on being in Vegas or being at home?
Nah, I don't really know yet. You know, I feel like it's kind of like a little far out, so I don't mind that soon.